Hi everyone, happy Thursday. Welcome to Jenny's Car Creations. I am Jenny, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Melbourne in Australia. Hello to you all. Thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you all to you on replay. If you are on replay or you're coming on, please let me know where you're from. Would love to know whereabouts you are in Australia or around the world. It fascinates me to know, how far this goes. So if you could let me know, that'd be great. And I'd love to say hello back to you. Also, thumbs up, that'd be fantastic, or a heart, or even if you'd love to share my video, that would be fantastic. Okay, let me just see if I'm on in the right place while a few of you are popping on. That will be absolutely fab. Couple of minutes late because guess what? My page just completely disappeared. So, yes, that was interesting. Thank goodness I had some little techie guys in the lounge room to help me. I went out there and go, oh my God, my page is gone. Where the heck is my business page? And we found it eventually. So, I don't know. Internet, technology, great when it works, a pain in the neck when it doesn't. Is what it is, isn't it? Hello, Kimbo. How you going? Thank you for your help today. That was very, very helpful. Also, the chat, really, really, really great. Thank you. I really appreciated that. Okay, I hope you've all got a cup of tea. I have my cup of tea, everyone. I hope you got your coffee, or some of you have, well, one of you has gin. I know that. So I hope you all got your little beverages there. Hello, Doris. How you going? Great to have you on as well. Hope you've had a good week. What's been happening, everyone? It has been absolute chaos here in the Knight household. Crazy. We have got air conditioning in. It took 3 days. Well, when I say 3 days, it was technically 2 days. We had one day they were here the whole day, and then we had the next day. Obviously, of course, it would be the day it was so hot at night, then they weren't here. And then, they came back yesterday and they finished yesterday. So we've got aircon just in time for our heat wave we're going to have on Saturday. I think it's a big heat wave here. I'm really, it's either tomorrow or Saturday. I'm really not sure. I don't know. And we're on day 4 to get our pantry fixed. So there we go. And then I've just found out now that the guy who's coming to fix our deck isn't coming this year. He got cancelled. So he cancelled himself. He said no, because the weather apparently held him up another job. So that is a next year job now, which is a bit of a bummer. So it's not going to be all fixed, ready for our 2 big get-togethers we've got here, but it is what it is. At least next week now, I will be able to start getting Christmas decorations up because I am so late with them. Trying to, it was no point with the renos and everything. It was just a crazy here. So yeah, so I'm hoping I'll be able to start on the weekend. You're expecting windy rain and storms. Actually, Jeff, we've got gigs happening for carols again tomorrow and Saturday night. And Jeff was saying that they're expecting 100k winds here. So he was getting a little bit antsy about those. So that's not good. I hope you keep safe there, you South Australians. Not good at all. Karen, hello. How are you going? Good to have you on. I hope you're going okay, you and your family. Joan did the love as always. Oh, thank you, Joan. You're an absolute sweetheart. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. It really does help so much here. Fantastic. Hello, Donna. How are you? How are you going in Geelong? Hope you've had a good week as well. Who is all prepared for Christmas? As you know, I am not. I haven't even got the decks up yet, which is so not like me. I am 2 weeks overdue. Not good. And I actually went for a walk up the street and back yesterday because I was on my bum for most of the day doing Stampin' Up. And they said, are you putting your Christmas decks out at the front this year? And I thought, no, I don't think I will be because it takes me days to do. And I just, I don't think I'm going to get the time. So they're a bit disappointed, but never mind. It is what it is next year. Hello, Vicky. How you going? Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so appreciative. It's nice to know I'm not talking to myself. So, and being with you all. Okay. We had a great week, us demonstrators, this week because we got to do pre-order these little guys. So it was so exciting. And can I tell you, yeah, I'm a little bit broke. There is some amazing things in here, and as demonstrators we got to purchase the joining up gift in here. If you wish to join Stamping Up, we got to purchase this, and can I just say it was the first thing on my little hit list because it is fantastic. So what it is, I can tell you now what it is. It is a glass board that is it's got all our I'm going to show you, hang on. It's got all our, it's going to be like this on our glass board. It's got the measurements and everything on there, your inches, the centimeters and everything. So we don't have to use this anymore, everyone. So good. So it's a glass board. It is absolutely huge, about as big as that paper there. And then we have, on top of that, is it's a silicone mat. And it is really great for when you're doing your blending and also popping in your re-inkers, your refills and things like that in there. If you want to do watercolouring, putting water in there. It is unbelievable. I looked at them a couple of years ago in looking at purchasing one. I couldn't afford it. It was so expensive. But guess what? Stamping Up are providing one for us, and I am so excited about that. It also comes with a cleaning cloth, and it's a chamois sort of cleaning cloth, so especially for that. So excited. So if you want to be want that now, you can purchase it now. If you want to come to be a demonstrator, you can sign up now and you will be entitled to get it. Us demonstrators get to do that in December. After that, we cannot purchase it because it's for joining up fee, if you so choose to pick that. So yes. It's around about the same size, I think, Vicky. It is quite large. Now, you guys aren't on. Let me have a look. It is 43.2 centimetres by 35.6 centimetres. That's how big the glass board is. And it's thick. It's 5 mil thick, 5 millimetres thick, and it's heavy duty. Absolutely perfect for all of us. So the silicone mat is 21.3 centimetres by 15.2 centimetres. I cannot wait for all this. So it is such a great joining up. Online only. Vicky, if you want to be a demonstrator, you can purchase it now because us demonstrators, we can purchase this. However, only for December. Once it hits January, then if you want to come a demonstrator, you can choose that if you wish to, or go for extra product. So that's the only way you can get it unless you join up now. Okay, so that is unreal. It's in part of celebration and it's going for 2 months. So that starts the start of January and finishes end of Feb, 29th of Feb. My wedding anniversary. What a great day to finish it. 29th of Feb. There you go. So we got to pre-order this as well. Lots and lots of good things in here, and we could pick whatever we wanted. Such a first. We've never had to really do that. So usually it's a criteria. You only can pick this or this or this, but no, we could go for it. Oh my goodness, Vicky, I thought you were a demonstrator. You've got to get onto it, my friend. Go to the second last page, page 17. In the celebration brochure, Vicky, and have a look. It is option 1. So don't miss it, because if you want it, you only got till December. So don't miss out on it. Okay. I'm going to put those aside. There is a new host code for everyone. If you do purchase from me, I will send you a thank you gift at the start of next month. Which is, my goodness, it's January. Thank you gifts for the last month is going to go out next week, everyone. So I got a little bit behind with the renos and everything like that and trying to get Christmas cards orders out. I haven't even started my own yet. Isn't that dreadful? and card swaps and things like that. So so if you wish to purchase from me, there is a new code. I haven't got it on me here at the moment, but it is pinned at the top of my Facebook page where I am live at the moment. Okay, right. Speaking of celebration, I thought we could do something from the celebration. I have got these most amazing papers. I love them. That's the first option I had when I chose these, because this one here is a $90 purchase. Then you get to go shopping and something for free, which I love celebration. It's a once a year thing. So I thought we might have a play with that this time. Okay, let's just swap over. Okay. All right, that's gone smoothly, making sure I haven't lost anyone. Okay, so this is it here. Now I have had a little play with this. Let me just grab these papers out. These are the papers here. Now, you do get 2 of each. I'm not going to show you the 2 of each because I'm just going to show you the 1 of each, and we'll turn them over. How gorgeous are these? I did show you these a while back when I first got these. These are called Flight and Airy. I'm just going to pop my tea nearly went then. I'm going to pop my phone up a little, my camera up a little bit higher. These are so, so cute. I love these. Oh my goodness, I've been into that one too. I absolutely love these. The colours in these are amazing. Let me see. I don't even know what I haven't got here. I think I've got them all. Did I get them all? I think I have. Just checking to see if I've got them. I think I have got them all. Okay, so these are the birds. Okay, these are absolutely stunning. I love them. Little bit of white watercoloured birds. That's not all that straight, is it? Sorry about that. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't this stunning? So, so pretty. You could cut these out, even these. So I think they're absolutely beautiful. Now, if you didn't want to do that, then you can just go on the other side, and then you have these ones here. And you see I've just hacked into that too. I've had a little bit of a play today. And not what I've done. I made one card today, but we're going to make another one differently. So there we go. That's what we've got here. The colours are absolutely stunning. But this is what got me. I love these. So we're going to be playing from this one. And I have already cut one out because I thought, you don't want to watch me cutting out, you know. Because I'm a bit slow cutting out. So, yeah, I was actually going to look at playing with this one, but I thought, no, next time. It's just beautiful. So you can have these for $90. Obviously, you get 2 of each. $90 if you are for free, if you so choose. Now, there is lots to choose from, believe me. And they are coming. I have picked a few more in my pre-order, and they will be coming. Now, I've done one card so far, and that was this one here. So that's what I played with today, is there's little cutouts there. So that's what I've done. So I thought we'd do something similar to this, only a little bit different. Okay, aren't the colours pretty? I really, really love this, these birds from those papers there. So that's what I thought we would do. Hello, Trudy, and hello, Lee. Hello, Helen. Hello, everyone. Thank you for popping on. So there we go. So this is all from Celebration, except for obviously these. These are from the seasonal branches. I just picked them out. They are from the annual. Yeah, so there we go. So we've got Lost Lagoon, and we've got Fresh Freesia. So colours I've never really worked, well, with not together anyway. So, and they work really, really beautifully. Okay, so I have already cut out one. So this is the one I thought we could work on this time, was this little guy here. So there's my little cutout. Isn't he cute? So, yeah, So I thought we would just have a little bit of a play with him. Now you all just saw what I played with today. I'm actually going to do it differently. I had a bit of a play with him before and made up a card, but it was okay. But we are going to play with these. Now, card and cuppers, you might be playing with these next year, so look out. Okay, so I'm going to be using the circle as I did in here, and this is the 4th smallest circle. And what else am I going to do? I thought we could use this as well. I did do this on the original I played around with, and I actually didn't mind it. I actually haven't really used this much, but I really like it, so I thought we'd have a bit of a play with him. So we'll get that one out. Okay, and I have got all these little bits and pieces in here that, you know, in case we, you know, there's more birds here that I cut out. So we'll just see what we've got and see what we come up with. So this time I thought we'd play around with the flirty flamingo there. Okay, so there we go. So this is about what I got so far. Like I said, I did something similar to this card earlier. I played with this, and then I had to play with another card, but I thought we just might do something similar but just change it up a little bit. Okay, all right, so there we go. There's my little hacking. Actually, I think I've got one here. Would that work? I think that might be working okay. All right, so I am now going to, this is how I work out my cards. I always go to this if I'm a bit stuck. And these are measurements for me. I made this up with all these different measurements, and it's just my go-to, okay? So they all go together. I know they're all jumbled at the moment, and they're in different colors simply because they're easier to check out. So this is my main one, and then I go on to, then I try all different types of, you know, layouts and things like that. Okay, so that's what I normally do with these. Okay, so I thought this time, this is my standard card size. Okay, so I thought maybe we could do something like this and that on top like that. Now that is totally different to this one here and different to the card you just saw earlier in the image. Okay, so as you can see, that's different. So I thought we could just play around with that and then pop this on here and then on here. You've got no sketch tonight, guys. You've got my little card sheets. Remember last week was my sketch? So we got this tonight. Hello, Glinda. Hello there. How you going? Hey, Trudy. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yes, I did miss my Monday and Tuesdays, Lee. It felt so strange, but can I tell you, it was very, very noisy on the Tuesday. Oh, was it noisy and very messy. So, yes, I don't think it was just, it wasn't the best. So I really missed everyone. So we will be getting together in January on a Zoom, which will be, I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so this is what I had planned, and I thought this one here could be this embossed. Okay, so how about we just try that? I have sort of tried something out before, but like I said, I want to change it up a little bit. Okay, so let's grab our trimmer, and as you can see, the measurement here, it's just going, this is going to go to 12.4 by 8. Weird measurements, I know, but that's how it just worked. Okay, so let's just try that. The paper is absolutely stunning, Vicky. I've got a couple of packets of this because I think Card and Cuppa will be playing with this next year. Love it. Okay, let's have a go. All right. Yes, I missed doing my 3D project on Tuesday. Holy moly. It was very noisy, so there's just, yeah, I couldn't have done a live, which was disappointing because I missed doing it. But yes, it felt strange. I was debating about doing it today, but I think a few people since I had planned it had done it, so I thought, no, I'm going to let it go. And maybe next year I might do it and do something different. Okay, so there's our 12.8. Okay, I'm just going to pop them out of here. Now let's emboss this. I'm going to just grab up my trimmer. Not my trimmer, my emboss. All right, so we are just going to grab a 1 and 4. And where have I got? We're going to pop that in here. This side here is the embossed side. The other side is the deboss side, okay? I'm actually going to be working on the deboss side, but I'm going to pop this in as normal anyway. So we just line this up. Stampin' Up! Are great. They've given us a line here to get this nice and straight for us. And we are just going to pop that through. And I am thinking I might do the deboss side just for a change. I don't normally do that. I always do the emboss side. But just for the hell of it, we'll do the other side and see how that goes. All right, there we go. I know you probably have all seen this before, but I love it. It's the first for me using this. I used this today for the first time. So it's so pretty. It's very distressed along here. I love that. This is the deboss side. And I think this is the side I might do because I don't want to take it away from the bird that we are going to be playing with. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. We've got this and then we've got this. Okay, so he looks a little bit boring there still, doesn't he? Okay, so I'm just going to pop them aside there because we're going to put a layer behind him. Okay, so next we've got this little guy here. And what I'm thinking of, oh, will you get out of that? Sorry. I've got water to do some splattering and the cat's drinking it. I was wondering where is that noise coming from? Oh my goodness. Don't drink it. No. You've got your own water dish. Sorry about that, everyone. It's a hydrofoil, Trudy. Let me have a look and see what it's called. It is... Distress Tile 3D embossing folder. Don't listen to me. That's what it's called. Another one's called the hydrofoil. But yes, Distress Tile 3D embossing folder. It is in the annual catalogue, which got carried over. I think, was it the annual? Oh, you've got me there. But I know it's a permanent one for us at the moment. Okay, so let's grab this. Okay, so let's go to 8.4 for this one. Oh, that is 8.4. 8. Okay, so we've got that. And then I've just got to work out, I haven't got a sizing for this. I'm just going to work out how big I want this size here. So let's just make this up. So this is about 6.5 centimetres. So let's just try 5 centimetres for the moment and just see what that looks like. If it's too big, we can always cut it down. No problem. Okay. All right, so that's what that looks like. It's not too bad, actually. So what I might do, I might actually cut that down again. I think we might need to go down a little bit more. Let's go down 0.5 centimetre. I like doing things gradually because then, if I go down too far, it just means I can't, I have to start again. I don't want to do that. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll go with that one, I think. Or will I go down a little bit more? I might go down a little bit more. Just to make that difference. All right, let's just try that one. There we go. That's better. All right. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay. All right. Glenda, are you getting those cyclones up where you are? Or are they further up north? Because I heard there's some horrible, horrible cyclones happening up there tomorrow. So I hope, or whoever's up there, if you're on, please keep safe because they don't look the best. They look very vicious. Okay, so we've got that. All right, so that looks a little bit boring too, doesn't it? So I think we need to zhuzh this up a little bit. So what we're going to do next is we're going to pop some balmy blue on the back of that to make a sky. So I've got that with my minis. Let's grab some balmy blue. Okay, I'm going to grab my paper out, and guess what, guys? Soon I won't have to be using this paper. I will be using my glass plate, so I am so excited. I cannot wait. Not yet next. Oh, that's good. Well, when you do, you please keep safe because it's, I don't know. I don't even know what they're calling it this time. We seem to be getting some nasty weather coming. All right, that's what I've got so far. Let's just put our little guy behind it. Okay, I might go a little bit darker. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. It's just a question of playing around which way you like to have this. I might put a little bit over here. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Well, at least you're not up there. It's very warm up in Brisbane, isn't it? I think it's going to be, what, 35 here on Saturday? It's crazy weather. And then we are getting all this rain coming. So, crazy. All right, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so next we're going to get the water that the cat drank out of, which is my little cup here, little rat bag. And we're just going to get a brush. And we're just going to add some texture here. So I'm just going to dip this in. One of my, you can use this with any brush. I've just got my watercolor brushes here. So just use it with anyone. On one of the crews. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad they've changed it. Cyclone Jasper. I'd love to know where they get their names from. Seriously. All right, I'm just going to splatter. Usually I like to do that, but I'm not sure if I've got enough water on here. Oh, there we go. I just didn't want too big of blobbies. I wanted nice dainty ones. But this just gets cat filleted. No, I don't think so. He's not allowed to. It's all right. This is my craft one. This stays with me all the time, but he was just naughty because I had it there. He's right behind the camera, everyone. So, there we go. All right, so there we go. We've got a little bit of texture there. Doesn't look all that much, but it's enough to make a bit of a difference. Okay? All right, so while that's drying, let's put some texture on this, which means we are going to use, this is Lost Lagoon, so we're going to put Lost Lagoon on this one. And we're just going to pop it around the edge to zhuzh that up a little bit. Okay, so I want you to see the difference here. This is what it looks like for the moment, okay? All right, that's what it looks like. Let's just get some out. I actually haven't done it, didn't do this to the last one. That's what I'm saying. I want to change this up a little bit. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to pop a little bit of blending just around our designer series paper just to give that a bit of a zhuzh. Okay, just to brighten it up a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting. I mean, it's beautiful as it was, but we want to brighten that up a little bit. Who does this to their designer series paper? It's amazing the difference it makes. It really does. I mean, it really does look pretty without this, but the difference is unbelievable. This is something I like to do. Now, I'm only going very softly with this. simply because the colours and the textures in that bird are very soft and subtle. So we're just going to try that out. All right, let's see what this looks like now. There we go. And that goes up like that. So that really brightens it up a little bit. Can you remember what it was like before? Now I can go a little bit darker in there. In fact, I might. It's always good to go soft and build it up instead of going full on, because there's no way back that way if you go too dark. Now I'm only going to go across here because, as you saw, this is all going to be covered anyway from the circle. All right, let's see what that looks like now. A little bit darker. There we go. All right, so there we go. We've got our texture here and we've got our texture there. Now I actually might go a little bit darker here. You do never used to love the way it does. It's amazing how it lifts. It really does, Trude, isn't it? It's amazing. I'm actually going to go a little bit darker in here. I thought I had that dark enough, but I think I might go a little bit more. Did I use the wrong brush? I think I did. Alright. I used my green on my balmy blue, so that was good of me, wasn't it? Alright. Hopefully there's no Tahitian tide on this one, but we'll just go in a little bit more. It's going to bring out my little blobs a little bit more though, but that's okay. It adds texture, doesn't it? All right, there we go. We're just going to pop him along there like that. There we go. It needed that extra. I'm going to pop you out of the way. I don't need you anymore. Okay, there we go. So that's not too bad. I might actually pop him this way. I'm going to try and hide that little blob there. Don't like it. And just see how we go with that. It's really in your face there, isn't it? There we go. He's hidden. So we can try that. That's working well. All right, done. Okay, so there's two little bits and pieces that you could use just to zhuzh up when you're making your, when you're designing. All right, so this is what we've got so far. We've got our de-stressed embossing tile, and then we've got this on here like that. I wish I had a before and after so we could have it beside each other and you could see the difference. I never thought of that actually. Anyway, you sort of get the gist of it. Oh no, messy, look at that, I've got it on me already. Okay, so there is our guy here. All right, with that bit of texture. All right, so we've done that. So I'm happy with that. Adelaide is having 3 seasons, 36 strong winds. Yeah, that's what we're going to get tomorrow. Tomorrow and Saturday. Jeff's expecting 100 kilometre winds because we've got carols the next 2 days. So he's getting a bit antsy with that, and it's going to be, what, 35 on Saturday? So not the best. So we're getting your weather the next day. So please keep safe, Trudy, and South Australians, because the weather's getting pretty weird, really, isn't it? All this crazy weather. Yeah, not the best. Is it north wind you're going to get? Yes. No, so I don't know. I reckon our weather's crazy, but I know it's to do with the environment and everything, but seriously. I don't know. All right, there we go. We've got that. And we're going to pop that on dimensionals to give it a bit of height. Jane, are you in robes still? Thank you for sending those photos of the beach. Made my day. I needed my beach fix, so thank you so, so much. That really meant a lot. Okay, so hang on. I'm just going to see where I'm going to pop a little guy here. And that'll depend on where I'm putting my... There we go. That's all right. All right, so I'm going to go and pop him this way. I'm not actually going to pop him in the middle. I'm going to do just pop him there like that. 38 Nachuka. Hello there, Pam. My goodness. It's really getting cold. Isn't it ridiculous? Because last week It was raining like crazy and so cold. It's typical, it's Aussie weather, isn't it? Crazy. All right, let's put our little guy down. I'm going to use some minis here. I also want to keep him rounded, as you know. Something I like to do. So I'll be using some glue dots as well to keep that roundness. So let's just take that off. So I'm going to keep the round, pop some glue dots around here, and then that helps me control it, keeping it round. So we don't want a flat bird or a tree. All right, so I'm just going to pop him down first and place him down. Okay, and that covers up that little blob there. Okay, all right, let's get some glue dots. Where are my glue dots? There they are. Oh, there's my cup of tea. I'm just going to take a bit of a drink of my tea. That's good temperature. I always forget it. It ends up being cold. All right, let's get some glue dots now because we want to keep this arched. So if you are mailing it, you've got a better chance of keeping this. I'm just rolling it up into a ball, and you've just got a better chance of this having some height to it. Just like we did with the boat, the sailboat. I don't know, I did it on a live aid. That was ages ago. I shouldn't keep referring to that, but that's what we did there. Okay, so there's my 3 glue dots there. So all I'm doing is I'm sticking that down, my dimensional down, and then I'm pushing this in a little bit, and that's where I'm getting my arch still. Okay? All right, so there is my arch. So as you can tell, I've still got it arched. All right, let's do it on this side. Oh my goodness, I hope you're not going to lose power. You carols were cancelled. Wow. Monash Carols got cancelled last week. That was one of the big carols here in Melbourne, apart from the Maya Music Bowl. That got cancelled because of the rain, and then they had it the next day. No, it's just, yeah, it's crazy, crazy weather. All right, I'm just going to arch these. All right, and there we go. So they're still nicely arched, as you can see there. Okay, I don't know if you can see. I'm just going to push that out a little bit there. Can you see that arched? Here we go. All right, okay, so we've got our little guy done. All right. Next, we need some foliage, I think. We need to fix him up a little bit. But before I do that, I'm going to actually want to bring in, I thought we could bring in those colours there. We've got this colour here, which is Fresh Freesia. I did Fresh Freesia on the first card I did. Where's that first card I did? I did Fresh Freesia on this one, so I thought maybe I might just do something a little bit different because I've already done that. So this is where I thought I might incorporate the Flirty Flamingo. So this is where this next layer comes in, which is going to be 12.8 by 8.4. Now, the reason I put these up as well, so you can see these if you want to recreate the layout. For this layout I'm doing, you could use this for anything. All right, so let's do this. I've just got a bit of scrap here. So 12.8, and we've got 8.4. Okay, just going to pop my scraps back in. I keep all my scraps in these. They're from Officeworks. And I've got one for each colour, which I find it quite handy. So they're my go-to. So that's how I find them. And they just sit in the tub behind me. So they're really handy. All right, let's just pop them away because we don't need those anymore now. I don't think I'll be popping another layer in like I did with that card I showed you before. All right, so this is what we're going to be doing here. All right, I'm happy with that. So there we go. All right, so let's just stick that down. I'm just thinking, will I do that or will I do... Do you know what? I'm thinking about doing a bigger layer and then doing... You know what? Let's just get Lost Lagoon out and see what that looks like. This is where I'm doing. I second guess myself. I'm going to keep that colour in there though. Let's try that again. Let's just try this again. So what was it? 12.8, wasn't it? I lost my little measurements things here. Where are we? 12.8 by 8.4. 12.8. 8.4. I'm just thinking. I think that looks better. And then I'll go higher with the Flirty Flamingo. I think that looks better. Do you think that looks better, everyone? I think that looks better. No worries, Glenda. I'll see you next week. Keep safe up there and enjoy your time in Brizzy. Okay. All right. So I'll pop that away and I'll get a bigger one for that. That's better. I was just about to glue it and I thought, hang on a minute. That doesn't look as good as I had thought it would. So there we go. I think that looks better. Okay. I'm just making sure this is sticking properly because I'm using sticking the embossed side, so just making sure all the glue goes in. That's better. Okay, I am happy with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'll do the next layer up and I'll do the Calypso Coral. All right. Okay, we've got these little guys here. Now these are from, where did I get these from? These are from, hang on a minute, let me have a look here. These are from Ring with Nature. I use this a lot for foliage. I mean, you got this is actually in the annual catalogue. It got carried over. Great for your was it high range? Not high ranges, what are they called? I don't know, the Christmas flower anyway. And it has a hybrid embossing folder in there, which is this here. Now I have cut a few of these. Where are they? Okay, and it comes up with these. You could always put your bird on this if you wanted to. But I've seen a few people do that. So that's why I thought, no, I'll go something a little bit different. And I just kept it with the circle. So also I wanted to do the background and everything. So I'm using these guys here. I use these a lot. So I've just cut out a heap of these. Seeing as I use the seasonal branches for the first one, I thought we would use these, do something different and do it for this one. Okay, so you can see I've had a bit of a play around. I didn't like that one. I went too heavy. All right, so again, I've done them white and I thought maybe we could get our Lost Lagoon out and just do some blending on those. Okay, let's just grab my little sheet again. Okay. I mean, I probably won't use all these, okay? I'm just grabbing them because I don't know how many to use on this. I really don't. We're making this up as we go for this one. I don't know. I did do something similar and I think I only used 3 or something, but I might use more. I don't know. Anyway, let's get going. All right, so I'm just going to do lightly along here. Just lightly. See, what I'm thinking about doing is sticking the foliage around just to make it a little bit fuller. On the other one, I did branches, but this time I will do these instead. Okay. Now, I don't care if some are dark, some are light, don't care. I mean, there's no such thing as a perfect leaf, is there? Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll be glad to have my kitchen back. There is, because I had to unpack the pantry. Everything is everywhere. It's just been really hard to cook, finding a space to do chopping and that. So I'll be glad to have the pantry back again and to be able to have some space on my bench. I don't like renovating. I love it when it's done, but the process, no. All right, as I said, I don't know if I'm going to be using all these, but, you know, we'll see. Okay, so you can do this with any of your foliage. I do this a lot, as you know, so those of you who follow me and follow my lives or do card and cover of my workshops, you know, I do this, I blend a lot. Okay, let's get that out of the way. All right, grab my glue dots. Okay, so worst thing about when you use the deboss side, you just got to make sure you glue that properly. That is actually glued properly. I thought I had a little hole there, little arch there, but no. All right, that's okay. Let's just fill in these holes. So what I might do is just pop some foliage up here like that, just to fill it up. Whew, I'm starting to get hot now. I should have had that cup of tea. Okay, we'll just pop that up there somehow. I don't know. We'll work that out. Just sort of place it in wherever. Okay. Might do a small one in here maybe. I think that's too big. Let's do a little dainty one. I might chop that and put one in here. Let's chop that. Well, the glue dots are probably hindering those, so that's okay. We can lift this up and pop them in. All right. Let's just chop that a bit more. I'm just going to lift up my dimensional. There we go, that looks a little bit better. Okay, that looks all right. Okay, and then we're just going to I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. We'll just see what this looks like. And I'm very aware I'm doing a live, so I need to make a decision and just move on. Okay, what does that look like? That's not too bad. That's what I do when I'm doing things. I always like to try and put it upside down and just see what that looks like. That's not bad. I'm happy with that one there. Okay, I might just fix that one up. All right, let's just put a glue dot on this, because if I don't like it, as you all know, you can change it. Oh, you guys are all very quiet tonight. What do you think of these birds, everyone? Who has got this, you demonstrators out there? Have you, any of you got this? This is the first thing, apart from my, obviously my joining up board, this is the first thing I picked. I mean, I have picked a few other things since, but this was my main one that I chose in my $90. It's on its way. Fantastic, Julie. It's pretty, isn't it? I think it was the colours that just got me. They're so pretty and dainty and delicate. I'd love to know. I hope they, you know, sometimes they do videos on how they get the colours the way they do and watercolouring and things like that. So I hope they do a video on how they did these designer series papers. Pretty. You've got them? Fantastic. They're so pretty. They're so dainty. I was actually thinking about, you know, they're great for anything really, even a sympathy card. So, okay, so we've got that. How about we might try something in here? I've only got I've got big ones left, so might just even that up in there somehow. I might, unless I'm doing too much. This is me, I can do too much. I was thinking about doing a silver bow there. I really like this though. Let's see what this looks like in here. All right. I might put the bow on first and see what that looks like in case I overdo it. All right, let's just get them out of the way. See, I used more than 3 that time. Okay. All right, so actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop them in. It's a glue dot. I can take it out. It's not going to wreck it. So I'm just going to pop that in. Once that bow goes in there, and it's not looking the best, it's looking overdone, I can get rid of it. All right, okay, we've done that. All right, let's get our Calypso Coral. I'm just going to see if I've got any scrap of that left. Have a look. No, not, sorry. Flirty Flamingo. Have I got any more? Let's have a look. Not enough to make, oh, I could, no, that's got marks on it. No, I haven't got enough, so I need a new piece. All right. That looks better, doesn't it? Obviously, I'm not going to be using all of it. It's just going to be another layer. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I'm just going to see if I can just do a normal layer next. I haven't really thought this far with this, so let's just do a normal layer from our card and then we'll just change it around. All right, let's see what this looks like. No, that works. Okay, and then I've actually got a white to put on the back like that. Now, what do you think of that? I think I might go a little bit thinner here. I think that's a bit too much. All right, so let's try this. So we have got, what did I do that? I did that at 10, and this is 8 point. I'm going to go 9 and just see what that looks like. 9 by 13.85. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, we're getting there. I just need to take off, say, 2 millimeters there probably. And there we have it. All right. Whoop. That's better, isn't it? The Calypso Coral looked a little bit overbearing. Okay. Now, you're probably going to ask me, what measurement was this? I don't know. I just made it up. So we've got 9 centimeters going across the width. And then we have got, oh, okay, that's 13.5 centimeters. So that's not bad. That's easy to sort of remember. Or is it, no, 13.4. Okay, so 8, what did I say? 9 centimeters by 13.4. All right, okay, so let's just pop this on here. I'm just debating, will I put dimensionals here onto this one here? I think I might do that, and then keep that flat onto there. You're watching Scenic Cruise. Oh, is this going to be your next journey away, Trudy? That would be really, really cool. Seeing Antarctica, seeing those penguins and that. Be very cold though. I don't think I'd be joining you because I'd have to go swimming in a beach and I couldn't go swimming there, too cold. All right, I think I've got everything off. Oh, thank you everyone. Like I said, it's just the most gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I really love it. Okay. And you might be seeing a little bit of this a bit next year. Card and covers, just warning you. Love to. Hubby says, no way. Oh, too cold for him? Mind you, if you're on a cruise ship, you'd be nice and snuggled up into a nice warm ship. All right, I have got a bit of a mark there, so you can see that. I think that was, I don't know, looks like Flirty Flamingo there, doesn't it? Even though I haven't really had the ink out. So I'm just going to do another backing here. And while I'm at it, I better cut out, and I didn't plan for this actually, we've got to do the inside, and I never thought of it. So I haven't cut anything out for that. So if you don't mind hanging around, I'll do some cutting for that. All right, let me just see if I've got, let's try this. It's 13.85 and we're going to go by 10. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're just going to stick that down because we've already got it on dimensional. So there we go. So if you want to recreate the measurements here, you know they are all on the replay, okay? Okay, all right, so we've got that. All right, let's get that twine in and just see what that looks like. Let's see if it's too much. I'm going to be using, I think I might use this, because this is, even though it has a mind of its own, this twine, it is one of my faves. Hey, I'm not going to stop that. No. It is one of my favorites. All right, so I'm just going to heat this up. Okay. I'm not going to do a double. I think it would be too much. So it's very dainty, delicate. I don't know. I just think it's just going to be too much if I do a double. So let's just pop that down. Well, that's a bit too big. Why don't we just pop that in there like that and just see what that looks like. All right, let's just pull that. Okay, let's just chop. I must admit today, I was struggling today when I was thinking about my live today, and I've been very tired with all the renos and prepping for it and that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't think of colours and things like that. So that's when I rang Kim, who's on here, and I said, what do you think of this? I'm struggling. And I had it right all along, but yes. And after that, once I got that going, and you know, I got my, you know, I started thinking of, oh, I could do this, I could do that with this. So, you know, if you're struggling, ring a friend and ask, you know, what do you think of this? Is this too much? What have I done wrong here? It's missing something. You know, that's what you know, it's really good to do that. So if you're struggling, ring me. I'm happy to help out there, because it's good to get a different perspective. because sometimes you're staring at something and you think, I just can't get it right. And then all it could be is, well, obviously nothing, because you're staring at it too much. Walk away from it, or ring a friend if you can't walk away from it and you don't have time, and just get them to have a look at it. So I found that quite helpful. So thank you, Kim. All right. I don't think that looks too bad, having that little thing there. It's not too bad. All right, let's just use these up. I want them to sit up. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pop some winky on them. Oh, how could I forget my wink? All right. I meant to put Wink Estella on these before I put this on. Joan, how could you let me forget my bling? You always remind me of my bling. So you forgot. It's funny. No, I'm staring you. But yeah, it just helps if you got a crafty friend and say, hey, I'm not thinking this looks right. What do you think of this? And it really is helpful. All right, let's put a bit of winky here. There we go. I'm happy now I've got a bit of winky on there. It wouldn't be me if I didn't have winky. All right, let's grab some bling. Where's my bling? All right, so I've got this. I'm going to be using up these because I love these and they are going. As you can see, I'm using up the clear ones, but they go with everything. That's what I love about these. I really should be putting on this last before I pop on my the insert in there, but oh well. All right, I'm just going to pop this on here. Like I said, it's not my forte where to put the bling. That'll do. I just find I love these, but I find these, I love the small ones. I find they're a bit too big, but they're there to be used, so we've got to use them. Okay, let's do the inside. All right, now what have I got left? Let's see if I've got anything. I've got this bird here, actually. Oh, I've got this bird here. That's a bit too big, I think. It is a bit too big. So how about we use this one? Just well, I didn't have to cut any out. Aren't you lucky? You're not having to worry about looking at me fussy cutting. So we've got this bird here. Let's have a look here. Can he sit on this? So how am I going to do this? I sort of want to use what I've got. So I've got heaps of branches that I used from my first card. That doesn't look right. Maybe if I put him down here. No, I don't think I can use you. I have a branch. So I can use this. And you can go on here. That looks a bit better, doesn't it, than... It's just that I haven't used branches on this one. That's the only reason why I was hoping we could use these. All right, I'm determined to use this. All right, unless I can try and do a few more of these underneath. Let's see what that does. I'm really going back to the branches. Now let's just do a nice big. All right, that's not bad. What do you think of that? I think I prefer to do the... It's not bad. It's not good either to me. I think I'm going to go back to my branch, even though there's no branches in the other one. I think I'll go back to it. All right. Okay, so how about we do... Will I do balmy blue or will I just go back to... No, I'm going to do balmy blue. thinking about doing Lost Lagoon, but no, I'll do Balmy Blue and then I'll just pop that branch on. Okay, where's my sheet? Okay, let's just pop that little bit in here. You reckon it blocked off? Do you think, Esther? We could try it. Let's try the locked off. Do you reckon have at least one branch? I still don't think it looks right. I don't like it. I could be here all night, guys. Actually, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Compared to, how about we look, this is what you're going to be seeing now. We've got the branch, and he's just going to sit on the branch, see what this looks like. There we go. I think that looks a bit better. I think the branch looks better. I'm doing the branch. It doesn't matter if it's not the same as what it's inside. Will you hop out of the way? Hop off. I'm just going to do this. Come on. Oh, now it comes oozing out because I squished it. All right, where's this thing? Purple's been a nervous Nelly with all the tradies here. He's been hiding under the bed most of the day for the last 3 days. Poor little thing. He hasn't been liking it. Anyway, he'll survive. All right, let's just stick him down. Okay. There we go. All right, he's done. All right, let's just chop him off. Okay, there we go. Might just stick his... Done. Oh, will you get out of that? Get out. Okay. Let's just pop him on. Done. There we go. So there is one example of what you can do with these cute little guys. He's so cute. I love these little birds. So I hope that's given you a bit of an idea for you guys that have it, but also what you have got to look forward to when this annual catalogue, not the mini catalogue, comes live. Now, though, when you think about it, it's only 2.5 weeks or 3 weeks away. Not bad. There's my other one. So there we go. We've got the 2 there. So I sort of did similar but different. Yeah, so I had fun playing with those. Now, I notice I haven't got a sentiment here. I don't think it needs it because of the layout that I have done. No sentiment at all, so I don't really think it needs it. So I've left that open. So, you know, you could make a sentiment if you want to, but I just left it. So I had a sentiment here because I had all this gap, but not much here, and I've used it there. So if I thought, if I have a sentiment here, it might make it look a bit cluttery, so it's an open card. Okay, let me just switch you back over. Hopefully I don't lose you. There we go. That's a nice smooth transition. No, Doris, no sentiment. I know. Dreadful of me, but I just thought it didn't really need it. I don't think. But you could put one up there if you wanted to, but I'm just going to keep that open and just see how we go with that. So I might change my mind down the track, I don't know. But I hope you really enjoy these. The papers are absolutely to die for. I hope you really enjoy seeing how they were made, but also giving you a little teaser of what is to come in the mini catalogue, which I'm going to be showing you. Once I get my pre-order, I am going to do an unboxing. I've got a bit. Because I did a couple of orders. I was very naughty. Simply because I want to do, get ahead and organise all my workshops for the next 3 months. So January, February, March. So then I'll get all them done. And also card and cuppa, I get that done ahead as well. So I'm going to be organised, which will be really, really wonderful. So that's why I ordered a few things. But I'm going to be sharing them with you anyway in a unboxing. So, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so there we go. Little teaser for you of what is going to come. Hopefully next week I will try and do something else from the new catalogue. And also back to Tuesdays, we will do more gifts if you are needing more gifts. Do you guys need more gifts to think about? I'm not doing Christmas cards because I'm sure you've well and truly done yours. I'm about to do mine. Once I've done my orders, I'll get them out tomorrow. But if you feel you don't need any more ideas on Christmas gifts and things like that, yell out and I can think of something else that we can do for Tuesdays. But in the meantime, next Thursday I will do something else from the annual, for the new mini catalogue or annual on the brain. Anyway, thank you so much everyone for joining me. If you could give me a thumbs up or a heart or even share to your crafty friends, that would be fantastic. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Please keep cool, everyone, for this horrible weather that is coming. Both far north Queensland and for everyone else that's got that heat. Keep cool and I will see you all next Tuesday. Bye everyone.